probably the last question we will take for today, and that will be about your vision on the industry. What is your forecast about the blockchain industry in 2022? Now, like this pandemic happens, and there may be a potential recessions on the verge. Many experts talking about it too. Even in US, they have been forecasting what a shortage of semiconductor problem. And I think probably you've been reading about there's a huge problem about semiconductor in Intel's. And we know it. In 1919, there was a tech shock happen. There was a rise of a small companies. AMD could become one of the big giants because Intel just could not produce. And now we're coming in similar kind of like what ambiguous situation. So it's quite interesting space. And that time, the blockchain technologies. What will be your key forecast of blockchain technologies for 2022?
It's a great question. Basically, blockchain technology, digital currency, going to stay and going to continue to grow one way to another, no doubt. Because the internet revolution is still early. For me, human history is 4,000 years. Before 4,000 years, the Earth has been here for tens of thousands of years, millions of years. An internet revolution just started somewhere in 1960, if I'm not wrong. 50 over years, still young. Cryptocurrencies is starting from 2008, when there was a bubble, there was a burst due to the economic crisis in the US. Lehman Brothers will collapse. And then, Bitcoin is a group of entrepreneurs who name is as, Satoshi Nakamoto. They come up and build a revolution. So still now it's only 13 years. Still young, it's a young little kid. If you are 13 years, if you were 30 years old, you was in a secondary 6. Cryptocurrency is still a young boy. They're still trying to, learn and see how things go. The internet revolutions move fast. It's fast because, you can imagine every year is changing, things are changing, and utilizing the technology of blockchain and solve that problem. I think I remain positive all the time. So hopefully, I hope that I can add a significant milestone to the entire crypto world. Right now, Beholders is quite popular in Southeast Asia, and we grow rapidly almost all over the world right now. We still know one. You can see the way I talk. Still learning. A lot of things are so new, and the technology is still very early. Right, a lot of work we need to do. A lot of work we need to achieve. Right. Right now, I'm at the stage of learning, growing the business. My mission is to grow the industry. Because once the industries grow, our business grow. The industry is young, vibrant. A lot of talented people coming into the space. People from University of Harvard, MIT, Stanford, you name it. Cambridge, National University of Singapore, Chinese universities, all these are coming to the place on the blockchain and digital currency. They try to make a better regulatory framework for the currency, for their own fiat currency, for their own central banks and all this. So I see the industry is getting evolved. So people like me, a few weeks ago, I'm one of the guys who drafted the regulatory framework. Trying to provide some critique and point of view for these US senators. So this is the job as an entrepreneur who want to try and who want to change new things. This is the job that we need to do, because at the end of the day, it's affecting us indirectly or directly. So the market of crypto world is getting involved. The macroeconomic is very important for the crypto space. It's big. It can be hundreds of trillion US dollar in the market size. And right now it's only 2.5, less than 2.5, 2.3 today. 2.3 trillion US dollars in terms of market cap. So a lot more exciting coming up. But what I'm trying to say here is stay careful. This is not financial advice, but stay careful, stay alert. It depends on whether you want it for the long term or short term investments or partnerships and living. Do a deep dive into the project, do a deep dive into the business, and be careful, because lots of great things come along with a lot of bad things. That's the nature of a revolution. I hope I answered your question.
Thank you. I think there's a valuable advice there. So viewers, according to Ronald, he actually shared the scale opportunity. It's very new. And the last thing was very powerful, because the crypto world is a kind of revolutionary thing, and revolutions come along with everything, positive side and negative side too. So you need to pay attention on the negative side, and you need to carry on to take the positive side. And if you take the positive side of it, then you will be in the winning side. If you take the negative side by mistake, and you may go to the wrong side. But here's the point. Ronald always talked about it. To stay in the positive side, the only thing can help you to stay in the positive side is about your learning, development, and knowledge building. So that was always mentioned about Ronald, about keep learning, so you can understand, you have better perception, you have a better awareness, so you can pick the right thing and avoid the wrong thing as well too. So thank you, Ronald. It was a very inspiring to having you in this show today. There's a lot of valuable tips for the viewers. I think they will be very, very benefited from you sharing too. Before we wrap up, do you want to share any key message for the viewers who are mostly going to be young professionals, for them?
If you are a young entrepreneurs, like maybe young entrepreneurs, 20s, 23, 25, 27, 30 something, you wanna make dream. I think what I can share with you is everything have its price to pay for. If you want to be an entrepreneur, be well prepared, be well educated, learn as much as possible, and have your guts to do it. Don't give up. The moment you think you need to give up, go back to school, so-called school, and learn. That's all. One piece of single advice that I can share. All this, nothing can buy. It's priceless. Always be a student as they want. Then we can learn. More we learn, more confidence we have, more dream we can achieve. And once we learn that we master it, dream is no longer a dream. It's become our daily job. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, Ronald. So here we've got a very valuable message for you guys. If you just shared about one more time, it's about stay, never give up. So just probably want to add on a few things about, you need to last long when you want to, because it takes time and patience. And one of the stay fashions to do is about your life and living cost. You can manage a very frugal life, and you can manage your cost, and you can able to survive longer, because it takes longer to build a business too. So if you can build a lifestyle which is frugal enough and which can give you the leverage to play a long-term game with passions, then you will have a high chance that you will roll back and you really win over the challenges. Because this will take time, because your business model will be probably stuck in the first few years, and then you need to constantly evolving it. And if you do it with your right knowledge developments, you will have a better business model. You'll build a great competitive advantage, which is sustainable as well too. And then you will see it's a different game. So thank you, Ronald. It was a pleasure to have you in the show. And there's a lot of valuable points, and I'm sure that people will love each of those tips. And please, not just listen from Ronald, but use it in your life. That will make you think. It's like a tool, right? If you get a tool, you put it in a storeroom, no values. The only tool become valuable when you start using it in your life. So let's get this advice. Use it in your tool to build your success. And with this one, I want to wrap up this call. It was an exciting show to have you, Ronald. Thank you very much. And have a great day. And we'll be back in the next episodes. In the next week, we're having a new and additional guest as well too. Subscribe to the channels and stay with us. And you will see from us very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.